A little bit of a shuffle around there on the dummy grid and getting ready for a start. And we've got Phil Duffy right down the back. Quite a diverse bunch of bikes here. We've got a 700 and we've got a SV650 there. We've got a little 125 in there. Pre-89s all getting ready for it. Oh, and they're off. Down into turn one, and we're looking for a clean start, and boy, he's done that. He got out of the gate real super duper hard, and he's running Jordan Burley. Let's see if Nick Camperdown can keep him honest. What a great start there by Dave Lewis, man, on the pre-89. It's just showing that those old little things, man, you tidy the things up and you pull the trigger, and boy, you can get out there and have a real good little go. Oh, there's a big dive down there on an RS125 down the inside, but he'll lose a fair bit of drive out of that corner. Boy, Jordan Burley's coming along really good. He'll be looking for a good nationals and stuff. First season in there, and then to be hanging around with Dennis Charlotte, boy, that's some pretty good company. And he's learning all the time, so he's come down to this winter series to do a little bit more riding, get his riding time up, go through, test his machinery and start learning it. And that's where all the good guys like Mitch Rees and Damon Rees, that's what they're doing. And if you've got a bike, come along. Still some slippery little bits into that last corner that Jordan was having a little look at then, but Nick's trying to keep him honest. What a great ride. Go Dave Lewis. Honda Hamilton's having a Remo day today. Just like to thank again Bridgestone for sponsoring this class as well. Without their support of this meeting, Fine Putaline Race Series, we wouldn't be here. Quite a good field, 30-odd bikes out there at the moment, with Phil Duffy in second to last. Coming into the final corner again, still got Jordan Burley. Whoa, that was wide by Nick Camperdown. Dave Lewis has got a little bit of pressure coming his way. He's got a 4 freight train onto the back of him. Hopefully one of them would be a Stroud child. Here he comes through in 8th or so. Quite a full pack this one, and quite diverse lines because of the different bikes that they're all out there riding on. And there goes Phil Duffy. Now Jordan Burley's out there and he's doing 1:14s, which is super duper fast for the track conditions and the temperature and stuff. It just shows that these little SV650s can pedal along and be set up and do a really good job out there. Then looking back into about 4th place is quite an interesting thing. Dave Lewis out on a pre-89 bike, so it's a 1989 or 88 CBR 600, and it's got a RS125 all over it. Quite diverse lines, being a 2-stroke against the 4-stroke, so hopefully Dave can block up and just keep punching it out and then just block those corners up and stop that fast corner speed by the RS125. Another lap there, 14.7 by Jordan Burley. Nick Camperdown sort of dropped down to the 15 flat, which is super duper fast. Then there's about a 1 to 2 second drop off to the next lot. Dave Lewis doing a fine job there. Liam Underwood has just pipped him, I think. I know it's still all on. sorry, that was Chris Kane on the RS125. He's definitely introducing himself to Dave Lewis, and he's just shot by then. The laps are counting down. Jordan's making it look like it's his race. Nigel's trying to keep him honest, but running a little bit wide there in the last corner. Looks like Jordan's got this thing under control. 14.9 then. Thanks a lot to CTAS Live for coming along and helping out our Hamilton series get to the next level. There goes Stroud. Still sitting back in 8th, but he's down a class. He's on a little KTM 390 against these things, so he does a fine job out there. Fourteenth place is Shane Lowry, our ex-president from the Hamilton Motorcycle Club. Good to see him out there. And there goes the new president, Phil Duffy. Nick Camperdown's still sitting in there. Jordan Burley still keeping the hammer down. Both of them still in the 14s. Great lap times. Looks like there's only one lap to go. Liam Underwood's moved into 3rd place, and boy, he's got Chris Kane coming all over him. Dave Lewis has got some company too. Aaron Carmichael is all over him. And here comes Jacob Stroud, running as hard as he can on the little 390. On into the pits there. Then we've got a TZR, looks like a 1990 odd TZR 250 out there. Ever so sweet Shane Lowry scooting by then, and here comes Phil Duffy. Heading towards the checkered, it's getting pretty tight at the front. Nick's had a real good push, but it looks like Jordan Burley's going to take this one. Great ride by those two. Just dropping back to a 15.3 then. Still a 14.3 by Nick Camperdown. Man, that's a fast time. And it's still tight for 3rd place. Who wants to get on the podium? Oh, Liam Underwood from Chris Kane. Looks like Dave Lewis has been passed. Yes, it was a pass there. Aaron Carmichael, congratulations. And Dave Lewis. And Jacob Stroud, wow, 7th place on a little KTM 390. Here comes Michael Pachat. Kerry Chapman, Will Kipp. Dylan Jeffries, Shane Lowry. And yes, Phil Duffy.